Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. Let's talk about this new moon energy. We're moving into Scorpio season here. This energy is all about tapping into your raw feelings. It's about embracing your power, being vulnerable to the unknown. This energy also cleanses the heart space out, brings about new beginnings. Now is the time for you to set your intentions so you can let go of the past and start something new. Put those seeds, start those intentions in. That's what you want to do over these next 2 to 4 weeks. That's how long this energy is going to last. And it's going to take you right into the 2020 year, okay? So moving into 2020, you need to set your intentions now for what you want that to look like, okay? So, let me grab my coffee, guys. Okay. For you specifically, Sagittarius, your overall energy during this period is you have the mutable moon, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Nothing yet is set in stone. And this card talks about change, okay? You can change things. It talks about shape shifting, right? Influence. You can be very influential during this time. It tells you to stay adaptable, right? Being flexible. But nothing is yet set in stone is really what Spirit wants me to say, again and again. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like a lot of you guys might feel stuck in something. Could be work, could be relationship. It's going to be different for all of you. There's a lot of you Sagittarius out there, okay? But this new moon energy in Scorpio is very powerful. So now is the time to make those changes in whatever that is. Now let's get into the tarot here. Very interesting. We have the very first card out is the Ace of Wands. This is you. You've been really feeling weighed down about this situation, whatever this is. If it's a work situation or a love situation, it's been weighing you down. But again, Spirit reminds us that, yeah, it's not set in stone. This can change if it hasn't started already. Then, Sagittarius, we have we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is personal values, right? Your personal values. Whatever this situation is, you're going to your personal values and you're like, I really don't like this, the way it's going. It doesn't align with me, and you are changing it, right? We just talked about change. You are coming into alignment for what your personal values are, what is good for you, okay? Because whatever this is, it's weighing you down. Maybe it's sorry, maybe it is the job front, and you're in a job where you just don't really agree with maybe their political stance, right? It is just something like that. Yes, this absolutely could be a relationship. It could be family, it could be friends. Definitely could be romantic too, where some person, some situation, you just aren't aligning with them, okay? We do have a lot of people that come into our lives that become friends, but they only stay friends for a short period of time. They're not meant to be in your life long term, but they definitely were there to teach you a lesson, right? To teach you a lesson that you needed to learn from the universe. And they've done their job, and you've done your job, and then you move on, right? It's kind of like that on the more of the, emotional side of this reading. So, but what I do like, not to go on and on, is that you are realigning, right? You are realigning to your personal values, whatever that is for you. Again, it's going to resonate with you guys differently. And this reading is quite different than the others that I have done. So there's definitely messages out there for you from Spirit, but there's so many different scenarios this can go down. That's why it's so different, okay? So I really feel like this particular reading is going to resonate with you all in a different way, but really resonate with you all just different ways. So we have the Ten of Wands here, and you're putting down burdens. Like, you're not carrying the weight of the world on you, or you are, but you're not going to. You're going to drop that during this Scorpio season over the next 2 to 4 weeks, because again, nothing's yet set in stone. How does Spirit want me to say it? Hold on. Okay, you can change your life. Okay, you can change your life. Some of you are feeling very stuck in a situation. Maybe it's a work situation where I can't do what I would like to do because I can't afford not to have this paycheck come in. I get it. True. But Spirit's saying now is the time to find a different way. Okay, now is the time to change. Go out, start looking for that other position. Okay. Maybe the pay in that position is going to be more than you think it is, but you're not doing the research, and Spirit's saying, go look. Because maybe you're sitting behind a desk somewhere, but that is not you, right? Maybe it's just not you, and you need to go out and do something that is physical, in your work, because that's just who you are. All right. So, not saying to just get up and leave, but saying to change it. You can change it, and now is the time to change it. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. That was very, I don't, I don't even know what that, Spirit sometimes just takes over, and I don't even know what I'm saying, okay? But I know it makes sense for a lot of you out there, okay? Then we have the Daughter of Cups. This is Spirit definitely asking you that whatever this situation is, work, money, love, whatever it is that you feel that you cannot change. One, yes, you can, and you should. You have the influence to do it. And then even more so, listen to your intuitive messages, because Spirit is talking to you. Spirit is talking to you, but you're not noticing the signs, okay, and the synchronicities. So Spirit doesn't talk to us like they're talking, actually in words the way we talk, but they definitely communicate with us through signs and symbols, okay, and synchronicities. But you're not paying attention to them. They're like, hey, 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 and you're not paying attention to them, okay, Sagittarius? You need to pay attention to them, okay? Then we have the Seven of Swords, okay? This is you definitely needing to be strategic about this. Spirit's giving you the signs and the symbols, but you also have to have somewhat of a plan here. So again, I think this just goes back to, if this is a work thing, for sure, don't just get up and leave your job. I mean, I think we all would love to do that at some point, right? But that, some of you are going to get this. Some of you are going to get this. Some of you may not. I just had a flash from Spirit about that movie, The Office, right? It's it's a hit. It's an underground hit, whatever they call that. I can't think of that word, but a cult classic. There we go. It's a cult classic, right? And it is. And it's really funny. If you have not ever watched that movie, you should. Not to be sneaky, not to be weird like that, but to be like slowly and surely looking for something else in your life, a different career, okay, a different thing. Who knows what that could be for you? And it could be vice versa. Maybe you're in a physical job and you really would rather be doing kind of an office kind of work setting. Maybe you want to do charitable work, right? Working for a nonprofit, you still get paid. It's just a nonprofit, right? So things like that keep coming to mind, okay? But be strategic. Don't just get up and walk away and leave yourself hanging there. However, look, you have the Magician. I think you might be the only sign that got the Magician so far. Listen, that's manifestation. That is you, power, being able to do this, right? It's not set in stone. Your life is not set in stone. Make the change. You have all the tools, right? You're hanging on to all the tools to make that change. I mean, we love the Magician card, right? We love the Magician card, right? We love to be able to manifest. Now is the time. Next 2 to 4 weeks, guys, now is the time for you to really manifest. Spirit's got your back. All right? Then we have the Eight of Swords. I really like this for you because you're releasing all the negative thoughts around it, saying, oh, I can't do this. Guys, this definitely could be a love thing, but I'm going to tell you, I feel like this is more of what you're doing with your life in a work serving, even if you're retired, what you're doing with your time, you know, kind of you feel like you're not doing valuable things with your time. So you can change all that, right? You can change all of that. And you're releasing any negative thoughts and fears around this situation, okay? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is, don't, this is, some of you have been feeling like you lost an opportunity. Like there was a chance for change and somehow you didn't get it. Maybe it was a promotion. It doesn't have to be huge, you know, but maybe it was something you feel like it was a lost opportunity. Spirit is here to say it's not. It's not lost, for one. Maybe it wasn't the right opportunity or the right timing, because everything happens in divine timing, right? So Spirit is asking you to stop thinking about that, stop obsessing about that, because that wasn't for you. Something better is coming as you and Spirit work together, right? As you and Spirit work together, something better is coming for you. And then we have the Fool card. Now, I know I just told you to be strategic, okay? And I know I told you not to just get up and walk away from your career. However, you do have the Fool card in reverse, which means, yes, you should take some risks, okay? You should definitely take some risks, okay? So that's basically saying, should I go do this? Will it work out financially? Yes, it will, okay? It absolutely will work out for you. You should take the risk, but be smart about it, right? James Bond. I don't know why Spirit is throwing all these movies in my head for you. But like, you know, James Bond, like, yeah, you're taking the risk. You're jumping off the building, but, you know, you've got that cord attached to you so you don't plummet to the bottom. So Spirit normally talks to me in lyrics, guys, when it comes to media. So in song lyrics. So it's really funny that they're putting all these movies in my head. Well, that's for you. Maybe that's how you relate. So, Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's move on. Whew, we got some strong energy in here today. We have the Nine of Wands, okay? And this is Spirit saying, keep your courage up, right? Keep your persistence up. This is going to manifest, okay? Just keep it up. Don't give up yet. I feel like a lot of you felt like you had to give up because you felt like it was set in stone, like, this is my life. Ho hum, right? This is my life. No, you can always change it. And now is the time in this Scorpio season, right? In this new moon Scorpio season. So keep your courage, keep your faith, keep on keeping on. And then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and this is that clarity coming in. You're going to have a lot of clarity on this. You're going to be like, yes, this is what I need to do. The Seven of Swords, right? This is how I need to do it. Here we go. Let's make this change. Let's be the shapeshifter. Let's influence my own life, right? We influence our own lives by what we say and think. And it's going to turn out very well, guys. I'm just saying it's going to turn out very well. Then we have the Mother of Cups. The Mother of Cups is staying in the flow with the universe, staying in the flow with, you know, your intuition, right? Listen to your intuition, listen to your intuitive messages from your guides and your spirits and your, you know, your angels, your ancestors. This is you coming back to that, okay? Because I don't know who said it, but it was a celebrity years and years ago, and it always stuck with me. But instead of swimming against the current for things, you know, that we want, or trying to achieve things that we feel we should be achieving, if you feel like you're swimming against that current, that's a time to flip on your back and float with the current and go in the flow, because that's when things happen. So it is time for a change, guys. It's definitely time for a change for you. Listen, Sag, it just says, excuse me. And then if we go to the bottom deck, we have the Five of Swords. This is no more conflict, and this is no more inner conflict. I think you've been thinking about this, and boy, am I stuck in this life, and I don't like this life, right? I don't like this job. I don't like this career. Why am I doing this, right? So, but I can't leave because I've got to bring in that paycheck, and I get it, guys. I do. Trust me. More than you know, I get it. But you need to put that down and put that aside. Okay, you need to end that, and you will. End that inner conflict and just focus on what you want to manifest. And then we have the Son of Cups, right? Maybe you were being a little unrealistic on how to get there. Maybe you're being unrealistic now, saying, hey, I can't do this, I can't do that. Yeah, you can. It might take a little time, but now's the time to plant those seeds. Get it ready, okay? That's what this is. This is you being unrealistic by saying, no, I can't. No, that can't happen for me. Why not? Sure it can. Spirit's saying, yeah, I can. Absolutely. Then look, you have the Chariot. This is success. This is success in what you want to do. Okay? This is absolutely talking about you having the willpower to do it. You know, you having success in doing this. You taking the reins, right? This is your life. All right? And then look. Then we have the Ace of Cups, right? Spiritual insight, love, bliss for what you're doing. It doesn't get any better. Now, there's a couple things I want to touch on, guys, because Spirit's asking me, is I did pull a Buddha Wisdom card, okay? And it does say, your work is to discover your work. How appropriate. And then, with all your heart, give yourself to it. So a lot of you are just not in the right profession. You're not doing what you want to do with your life, okay? You want to be joyous in what you're doing. You want to feel good about what you're doing. Listen, our work positions are, you know, a minimum for us. What, 40 hours a week here in the U.S., right? 40 hours a week. That is most of your life. You need to be happy with what you're doing, okay? Not just financially, guys. Your heart, your soul needs to, all right? So find that line of work that is really going to bring you some joy. It doesn't mean it's going to be joy all the time. It's obviously there's going to be hard work in there, but you know, but really does give you some fulfillment. And here's the big one, guys. Listen, you need to look up the angel number 111 or 1111. Somehow this is those signs and synchronicities that Spirit wants you to see. This will resonate with you on a level. They're trying to give you a message. Go Google it, all right? Angel number 111 or angel number 1111, and here's why. You got the Ace of Wands. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Swords, 111, just in the main reading here. And then when we go to the bottom of the deck, what came out? The last ace. So 1 ace, 2 ace, 3 ace, 4, 11, 11. Big number, right? Big angel number. Please go look it up. Tell me how this resonates with you guys. Tell me in the comments how this works out for you, how it relates in your life. I'm curious. Who's making the big changes? Who's making the small changes? Please make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, as that lets YouTube know that this is of value to you, and that is the intention. And don't forget to hit that little bell that notifies you of when I upload a new video. All right, my Sagittarius shapeshifters, use this new moon in Scorpio to your advantage.